Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeet is delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet is delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet is delete us. Yeet is delete us. Yeet is delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet is delete us.
T0P_geek has redeemed first.
Destruction. Destruction is the best.
Miku_gaming1 is here. Ozark_mob is here.
Anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless, destruction.
Skinjaya Sano is here.
Yeet is delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet is delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet is delete us. Yeet is delete us. Yeah. I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah. I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain music, bro. Destruction is the best. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How are you doing today, my dudes? GG Top Redeeming first. Welcome in Fanra and Miku and Ozark and Mrs. Ken. Welcome in, everybody, across all the platforms. How are you doing today, my dudes? I literally just woke up from a nap. Like less than 15 minutes ago, I woke up from a nap. Oh, man, I'm tired. That was like a solid 2-hour nap. Didn't mean for it to be. I explicitly told Magic I was not gonna fall asleep, and then I did. So, yeah. How you guys doing? Oh, let me make sure we got everything connected here. Right. Oh, what's up? Welcome in. All right, I think we're ready to get into Minecraft. Chat, today, we are going to have the clip-off challenge today, later at 11. But we got 2 hours of hole digging to get ahead of. Good message. Be anti-racist. GG Mojang. All right, let's get into the hardcore world. How's everybody doing? Yo, Gibbs right off the bat. Thank you for that. Waking me up. Those are some loud blasters. Loud blaster sounds. All right. Anything to clean up? Nothing came through to overflow. Absolutely massive. And we got a few shulky boxes. Let's put them away. Happy Friday indeed. I'm ready for the weekend. Apparently don't know where I'm walking either. just walking right past the ender chest. We got some tools to repair. Let's do that. Mm-hmm. Do it. Just finished watching The Office tour. Love to hear it. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. We gotta go over here and we gotta get our tools repaired because we got a long dig ahead of us today. Can you believe it? I can't. I mean, I can. I've done it before. Do it again. And again. And again. Ooh. I'm just like freezing cold right now. Where am I at? All right. We got like 10 picks to repair. And a set of wings too. Okay. right, so I don't even know, like, do I even care about repairing one of these, this shovel? I don't care about repairing this shovel. What just happened? I don't know anymore. Okay, put the wings away. What the hell? There we go. Wings away. We need to craft more rockets before we head out of here too. We're not gonna bother repairing the shovel because, like, there's no way we're even gonna go through it today. Let's repair the rest of these picks. Oh, I just repaired that one pick twice. Love that for me. Absolutely love that for me. I definitely needed to waste all that cactus. Okay. Wow, the next one is all the way over here. Keep on going. And one more pickaxe to go. All right. Let's. What? This one didn't get. Oh, okay, it did get done. It did get done. Love to hear it. All right. All right, chat. Let's get this stuff dumped back at the base, and then we'll head over and get our hole digging done. We're just repairing our tools. First time not seeing. We're just repairing the tools. We'll be digging in a minute. We just got here. Algorithms popping off early. Generally, the algorithms don't start bringing people in until I'm like 20 minutes into digging the hole. I do have a world tour video. It's over on the Red Video site. Link is in the bio. Go check the 15,000 day world tour is what it's called. Oh, rockets, you're right. I need more rockets. Thank you for that. We would have ran out. We would have actually ran out if I didn't top them off. Thank you for the gifts coming in. You guys are massive. Where does all the green dye go? It gets shulker loaded. A bunch of it despawns before it gets shulker loaded, but we do shulker load an absolute boatload of it. All right. We're here looking for gunpowder. Thank you for all the gifts coming through. And then we need paper. And then we craft. Okay. Cool. Thank you for the gifts coming in, my dude. Now we're ready to rock and roll, chat. Now we're ready. I did not top off my food, actually. Let's do that before I forget. Because we eat, like, at least half a stack of food in the stream. Super loud tonight. Yeah, dude's got Pikachu on there. All right. To the hole! We gotta dig! Thank you for the gifts. Those are absolutely massive. I'm like freezing cold, chat. I'm like freezing frozen, dude. I'll warm up. I'll warm up. Don't you worry. Wait. It's a Vanilla Tweaks resource pack. Just changes the glint. All the packs I use are linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. You can go find them. You can check it out. Layer it with last night's shirt. No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Once these lights that are on now lighten up this room, once they've been on for a minute, it'll warm up my office. All right, okay, mini HUD, you don't gotta do that every time, but here we go. Look at our progress there. You can see the line right there. We're literally almost halfway done with this layer. We gonna knock it out tonight. Okay, I forgot about this. I forgot how many. What? I thought I did have a fourth. Forgot how many boxes we already have. All right, those two are our next to fill. Let's get in the hole and start digging, chat. I don't see where we left off right over here. Right over here. Right where I was looking earlier and I didn't even realize it. To the dig! So it's not a, what's not a block? The glint is not a block. The glint is a glint. What you mean, homie? They're on the tools. Oh man, chat, you ready for this weekend? I am. I'm so ready to not be working tomorrow. So ready. I could go days with a weekend. That'd be great. Where you were before going into the portal, the ground was pink. What block was it? What do you mean? The pink portal? Oh, the pink concrete powder. Pink concrete powder. Yeah. Sorry. Took me a minute to realize the question. Oh, inventory's full already, dude. Because I haven't been able to fit them all in my inventory, Schmalibu. We've been mining more than I've been able to fit in my inventory at the end of it. Like, I filled my entire inventory and ender chest with them, and we still had that many we couldn't carry home last stream. It's been 2 streams in a row of not being able to carry them all home. But that's also because the last 2 streams were the last 2 hardcore streams were short. They were only 3 hours, so I didn't take a break. So I mined for effectively 3 hours straight. And when I have a 4-hour stream, I take a break at 11, and I take the boxes home. And then I end stream, and I take the boxes home, and it's usually enough to keep up. But the shorter streams with no break, it makes it hard. But today we will have a break, chat, actually. Today at the halfway mark of stream, we're doing the clip-off challenge. If you're not familiar with the clip-off challenge, everyone who watches is encouraged to make clips on whatever channel you're watching of. I'm pretty sure both the purple site and the red site allow that, but maybe not TikTok. And if you make a clip, you submit that in the Discord, it gets entered into the clip-off challenge automatically, where we all vote for the best clip made, the best user-submitted clip of the month, and the person who submits that clip wins a $5 Amazon gift card voted by chat. So, we'll be doing that today. We actually have 2 months of clip-off challenge clips to go through. The bottom of the hole will be at bedrock. Where'd I leave? Oh, I literally had made it to the end, right, and then I had a full inventory, so I didn't go. We got a long way to dig. To hole! We got a long way to hole, shit. Know when to dig them, know when to hold them. Hold them. Dang it. I messed it up! Don't judge me. The project is the hole, my dude. We're at 39. This is actually the first layer that slimes can spawn. We got a long way to go. It's actually a bowl-shaped hole, so the further down we go, right, the smaller it gets. But soon we'll have deep slate. Well, not soon, but soon, you know. So all the gains from lack of size will be negated by presence of deep slate. Oh, man. We are digging a hole, my friend. Big hole. Massive hole. Oh, inventory's full. Again. What the? That chunk is scuffed. There we go. That'll fix that chunk, right? Yeah, don't look broke no more. Just reloaded textures. But sometimes they do that. Hey, there's the beacons. You can see them now. Because the hole needs dug, my dude. Exclamation mark project for all the information you need on the purple chat. Hopefully there's gonna be a lot of air in here. Hopefully there's gonna be a lot of air in this hole soon. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights this week, playing hardcore Minecraft, digging a hole. Correction, that is a massive hole. Thank you very much. Oh, it's getting dark. Massive indeed. Massive indeed. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're just digging a hole. I did not mean to press space there, but I did. My thumb fell asleep. Dude, I fell asleep when I told you I woke up from a nap right before a stream. When I fell asleep laying on the couch with my arms crossed like this, and this hand being like pressed up against my arm like this. My hand was completely asleep when I woke up. Like, could not feel it at all. I was like, oh man, I hate this. I hate this. Oh, it took ages for me to get feeling back in it. It felt like it took ages, man, like 10 minutes. Oh, inventory's full. I'm not really into sports ball, my dude. More into block game. Yeah. The fun stuff. Let's keep going. I now notice that your name is literally Madden. The one thing I know about sports ball is that's a video game about sports ball. I couldn't tell you which one. People really like their sports, Miku. Nah. Not my thing, not my thing. Still digging. Of course we are, dude. Is that even a question you can ask right now? Oh, look, a slime. He came to visit. Look at him jumping over there. As long as he stays over there. If he comes over here, if he notices me and wants a hug, you know, I might have to murder him, because, like, chat, even among slimes, you know, you gotta get consent. I don't consent to any hugs right now. I'm busy digging a hole. If you didn't know, Chad, I am a pink slime. Look at me. And look at him. Literally brothers, maybe cousins. Who knows? Over 18,000 days in this hardcore world. How do you design the auto sorting thing for shulker boxes and unloader system? Yeah. I got, if you want to see everything my storage room is like, I recommend checking out my 15,000 day world tour, especially some of the older ones. I show off my storage system way in depth, but no, I don't have like a tutorial for it or anything like that. There's lots of those videos on basic storage and shulker unloading and stuff like that. And then we're gonna dig it. I don't know. It don't change nothing if there's a trial chamber down there. I would actually love for there to be a trial chamber down there. I'd get a lot of copper and it'd be less digging total. The hole is the goal, my dude. All right. What is this guy on about? Chat, whatever he's telling you to download, please, for the love of God, don't do it. He will give you all the viruses. All of them. And steal your info while he's at it. Chat, if you're new here, though, consider dropping a follow. I'm live 6 nights this week, digging a hole. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm out. Man, that's disappointing. Time for water. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're digging a hole. We're just digging a hole. Chat. One's in the chat if you've ever dug a hole. One's in the chat if you've ever dug a hole. I need to know. Oh, low pick. Low pick. Okay. Yo, thank you for the gifts, my dude. Absolutely massive. You always give up? Well, just giving up is not an option. You gotta dig a hole, man. When you gotta dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. You can't not dig a hole if you gotta dig a hole. I don't know, that's all there is to it. You don't need motivation if you just gotta do it. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. You wish you were this stubborn. I don't know if it's stubbornness. I don't know. Sure thing, my dude. Let's set a like goal today. Let's set a like goal. It started at like 5K likes. Chat, if you're enjoying the stream on TikTok, tap on the screen. Let the algorithm know you're having a good time. Let's try to get 5K likes over there. If you're on the short stream as well, you know, leave a like. The algorithm there likes it too, so I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Inventory's full. About to be done? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We've got at least 3 more hours of digging today. And that's not even including the next 3 months of digging after that. Oh, hydrate, chat. You gotta stay hydrated. Oh. Oh no, there's multiple Nathans in the chat. Maybe I'll just start calling chat Nathan. I'll just assume everybody's Nathan. There you go. All right, chat. Well, I am a pink slime, so you know sometimes I'm holding my totem and it just gets a little pink slime on it. You know, it happens, man. I don't control it. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Excuse you. We're digging a hole, my friend. Ain't no way, dude. We got a lot of digging to do. You don't joke about digging a hole, all right? Once you commit to digging a hole, you can't stop. That definitely never stopped me before. I definitely didn't stop digging a hole before. Nope, not at all. Once you start, you can't stop. I had a reason, though. I had a reason, chat. Mojang actually stopped me from digging that hole. The hole makes you whole. Indeed. So that hole was gonna be for a creeper farm, and I don't have a creeper farm in my world, and I didn't want to have a creeper farm in my world because I built a ghast farm for gunpowder. But then a couple years ago, Mojang released an update that broke the ghast farm. And then I started digging a creeper hole, and about a month into it or so, Mojang released an update that fixed the ghast farm. So I didn't have to do anything, and my ghast farm just started working again. And I was like, I never really wanted a creeper farm to begin with, so I just, I stopped digging. I stopped digging. There is no world download for this. But that was quite a lot of effort put into that hole that I was reluctantly digging because I didn't even want it. And then Mojang saved my butt. Well, because we needed a hole. Yeah, there's 4 fossils. I already knew about that one. We exposed it last stream. But yeah, we have uncovered 4 fossils so far in this stream. And we have uncovered 1 copper vein. I think that's what they call them. What's the technical name? Is it like a copper? Is it like called a big copper vein or something like that? Ore vein. Okay, yeah, it's just called a copper ore vein. Got it. That's what they call it on the wiki. Indeed, Miku. Ooh. Inventory's full. Why do I always hum? Because I always have a song in my heart. I made that up, I don't know. You don't hum? That's weird. Yeah, this one's actually really small. Oh, it's right there. So, yeah, it's right here. This is all we can see of it right now. But, yeah, there's definitely 2 raw copper blocks in there. It's definitely a vein of ore. But we just haven't, we've only scratched the surface on it. That's like the highest point of it. I'm assuming it's going way down. Down, down, in an alley around. Copper vein gonna be digging. Cause we gotta dig a hole, my friend. The hole needs dug. That's why we do it. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I didn't dig the hole, then I wouldn't be digging a hole. So that's why we're digging the hole. I hope that helps. What's up, my dude? So 2 floating gravels in a trench coat. I know a guy who hates Fallout Boy with a passion. It's true. I don't. All right. What's up? I don't see a question. No, nothing you've posted has been questioned like, we are digging a hole. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Oh, I was humming again. Chat doesn't like that apparently. It's not my problem. Here we are. I wonder how much, how many caves we're gonna uncover today. It seems like that side of the map is like always, we're always getting new caves that we find that are waterlogged and we have to drain them. Oh wait, last stream, didn't we? Yeah, there is a lava pool we exposed. We gotta like fill that in, presumably. I guess we'll wait until the next layer when the lava actually becomes a problem to go fill that in. I guess. Hey, we're officially halfway through, chat. Can you believe it? All right. Normally you watch on purple, today you're on red. Nice, dude. We're live on many platforms for a reason, you know, chat. We have, I'm live wherever you want to watch from. That's basically, that's basically it. I don't care what platform you're watching on. I'm live on it. Preach the follows. Chat, if you're new, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. And this is a heads up, I am live on many platforms. So if you want to watch in landscape instead of vertical, you know, you can go to the link in the bio, panels, whatever, descriptions, find the link and go to one of those streams if you want. Or stick where you are. Wherever it's most convenient, really. That's why I'm live here. All right. I do have all the beacons for all the status effects. Indeed. Fossils are actually not that rare. They're just hard to uncover because they're like completely encased and they don't show up like exposed in caves and stuff like that very often. So we found 4 of them in this hole so far, along with 1 copper ore vein. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. And that's as fast as it gets. Yo, thank you for the gifts. You guys are being absolute chads today. Did you know that? I used to say that so much more often. My entire chat used to be chads. That was a thing for quite a while. Oh, copper ore and granite mixed together. I wonder if that is part of the ore vein stretching up over here. Yeah, I definitely think so. If we get a trial chamber in this dig, how do you remove trial spawners? Very slowly. Very slowly. I would definitely have to fight a lot of mobs to get through it. But if as long as I don't, you know, drink an ominous potion or a bad omen potion, you know, the mobs wouldn't even be like a problem. Maybe I'd throw on my chest plate, maybe not. It's a massive hole. Oh, low pick. We are doing the opposite of building. We are digging a hole. Second pick of the day. We're through it already. No, chat just is very convinced that I'm going to find a trial chamber in this hole at some point. I don't know, maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Regardless, I'm digging a hole. No, I already have a base. It's way bigger than this. My base wouldn't fit in this hole. It's gonna be a bowl-shaped hole. And, it's gonna go all- the bottom of the bowl is gonna go to bedrock. I'm currently digging a hole right now, but you can go check out my 15,000 day world tour if you haven't seen my world before. It's over on the Red Video site, chat. You'll find it. I believe in you. Dug on an end portal. Can you get rid of an end portal gateway? I think you can. Maybe not, though. You can? Okay, yeah, then there's no problem. No big deal. With mushrooms. Oh, wait. It's like a whole thing. It's not just like, oh, I can break the block just very slowly, like with trial chamber spawners. I have to like glitch it out with mushrooms. I mean, I'll do it. You know. We're digging a hole, my dude. If anything gets in my way, I guess, yeah, you're right. I could definitely break it the same way you could break bedrock if I had to. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. I'll Google it when if the time comes. It's genuinely not something I've ever considered doing before. But I knew the Minecraft wiki, the Minecraft community had my back if I ever needed to break a block. Because the hole needs dug. You think they patched the mushroom strat? Well, the breaking bedrock strat still works, so I'm sure if it can break bedrock, it can break an end portal. Ah, we're just digging. I don't care what's below. I'm digging it. You're welcome. All right. Well, because to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole, so I gotta dig the hole to dig a hole, you know? I'm sure you understand. Oh, inventory's full. Because we need a hole. Oh yeah, I love this shirt. It's great. What? The copper ore was like, oh no. I'm gonna top off my rock. Whoa, that was like a weird stutter thing that just happened there. Did you guys see it? Like I moved my mouse and it like jumped from here to here. Boom. Oh. Yeah, the hole is gonna be in the shape of a bowl. So the layers are getting smaller the further down we go. Like you can kind of see it happening here. But we're still at the very top, so it's very rigid and then it'll bottom out. I'm hoping to see some curvature once we get to the deep slate layers. It'd be really nice if like there was some serious curvature that happened before we get to deep slate. Who knows though? Who knows? The hole is for digging, my dude. Look at these caves. Saving me a few blocks to dig. Quite a few caves all around here, jeez. I have a shulker farm. I got a farm for like everything, dude. Not everything, but we'll get there one day. The goal for my hardcore world is live forever and have infinite everything, so... Yeah, I got infinite shulker boxes. We good, dude. Speaking of which, the shulker farm is broken a little bit right now. I wonder if sometime next week, maybe I should, like, you know, fix that instead of digging a hole one day. I know, blasphemy. Spending 30 minutes not digging a hole, but, like, might be worth it. Brage, dude. I do have a copper farm. It's incredibly slow, though. Because I didn't build it to be a copper farm. I built a, I have a drown farm that I built to get tridents back before copper was added to the game. And it just so happens that drown farms produce copper just incredibly slowly. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 is all you need to insta-mine stone. You probably don't have haste 2 if you're not getting it this fast. But then again, I am also like actually moving fast, so I break a lot. My blocks per second is high. Because I could be going a lot slower, right? I could be going a lot slower, you know. And it's still insta-mine. It's just a lot slower. But then if you do this, dig a lot faster. If someone donates me $200, would I react? Absolutely, dude. I was saying thank you to the gifts coming in on TikTok that are worth half a cent a piece. I think that's how the the TikTok maths is actually really weird. I don't know. You never know really how those gifts pay out. No gameplay mods right now. All gameplay mechanics you see are vanilla. I do have a few, like, performance and quality of life mods, but nothing you're seeing right now. You can check out all the mods I do have, though, on the Colonal mod pack, if you're looking for a pack with a lot of good performance. Linked in the bio. Having questions is good. It means your brain is working. At least a little bit. Preach the follows, chat. If you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights this week, most of which digging a hole in this hardcore world. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 let you insta-mine stone. I do have a few beacons. I'm glad you noticed. Already subbed. 10 out of 10 behavior right there. Absolute king. Like 100? I don't know. We got a lot of hole left to dig, you know? We started digging this hole on January 2nd. What day? How many streams has it been, though? How many days have I been digging? Hold on, let me see. So we started digging this hole on January 2nd, which was stream number 1057. Today is stream 1077. So we've actually only been digging we've only had 20 streams of digging. 20 streams of digging so far has gotten us this a quarter of the way down, like in height, a quarter of the way in height. That doesn't mean we're a quarter of the way through the dig, because the layers are getting smaller at the further down we go, so that's good. That means it'll go faster. But also, once we hit the halfway mark, we hit deep slate, which means the layers take longer. So even if they are smaller, they might still take longer. So I don't know how far through we are, but we got a while to go. That's all I know. We are digging a hole, my friend. I stream 6 nights a week this week. Previously, I was streaming 4 nights a week. I don't know what next week is gonna be yet. I don't know if I'm going back to 4 or if I'm doing 6. But I do post my schedule across all social media every Monday for the week. You gotta dig a hole to dig a hole. That's all I can say to that. Well, because it needs dug, obviously. 20 days of digging where each day was between 2 to 4 hours long. If we call it an average of 3, you know, we're talking like 60 hours of digging so far, which is like nothing, dude. That's like, sure, it's taken me a month and a half to do it, but if you think about it, compared to your job, dude, that's like a week and a half of work. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing, dude. Well, technically I started streaming in like maybe 2013, maybe 2012, I don't know. But I started streaming consistently in 2020. That's when I was like, you know, maybe I'll start having a schedule and stuff like that. Oh. Give me the block. Thank you. Is that a low pick alert? It was. Let's go. Because the hole needs dug. Because the hole needs dug. What's up? Right, exactly. Digging a hole because the hole needs digging. Yeah. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's not about the build. It's about the destruction. We're digging a hole. Chad, this hole, as we were talking, this hole has taken a month and a half to get here. And we have multiple more months in front of me to dig this hole. The hole deserves its time in the spotlight. We are digging a hole because the hole needs dug. That's all there is to it. Show the hole some respect while we dig it. Oh, my watch says time to stand up, chat. Oh. Oh. I don't know why I was taking my headset off. I still need that. I was just gonna get up and leave. I guess. All right. Oh, it's nighttime now. How long did it take me to stand up? Jeez. This is going to be a bowl-shaped hole, so the layers are getting smaller the further down we go, but yes, it will, the bottom will go to bedrock. Just not the whole thing. What's up? We started digging this hole on January 2nd, which was 20 streams ago. But we are picking up the pace with the amount of streams per week. So IRL time, it might go quicker now. Yes, this is hardcore. Single player hardcore. The only way to play, chat. Nah, play however is fun for you. I don't gatekeep here. Because you gotta dig a hole to dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're digging a hole. Oh, man. Standing up now made me remember that I'm tired. I took a nap right before stream chat. I took a 2-hour nap and woke up like 15 minutes before I went live. Just happenstance. I almost slept through it. Who would? But like, man, I just standing up now makes me realize like, oh man, I am tired. I'm not fully woke up from that nap yet. It's not much. 3.3 million. Gotta pump them numbers up. That's why we're digging a hole. We for sure need to get that above 5 or above 4 for this hole before we get to Deep Slate. Indeed, I've been digging a hole for a hot minute. We got a lot more hole to dig. My inventory's full. That's true. That's some of the quality of life mods I have in the Colonel mod pack. You can check out everything I have installed in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. It's linked in the bio, descriptions, etc. It looks so much nicer when the numbers aren't overlapping each other. Oh my god. I don't need the blocks, but I do keep about 90% of all the blocks from my digs, just because, you know, you never know when you're gonna need a cool 3 million stone just lying around one day. I don't think hay is a question. Unless you're asking what horse is he. And then, in which case, you spelled it wrong. What do I use to stream? That is such a broad question. I don't know how to answer. You're on TikTok, so the answer might be TikTok Live Studio. I don't know. I'm streaming on a lot of platforms. I use a lot of things to stream. Bro, how you gonna ask me how do I not get bored of having fun? We vibing, dude. We're digging a hole. What more could I want? What do you mean it's... I did not ask you what time it was. I don't think I did. Well, because to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't... Whoa, Steam. What did I do that? What? Why did Steam open? What keyboard combination could I have pressed to instantly open Steam, dude? What the hell? How does that happen? Let me go close Steam really quick. Why did that happen? Get out of here, dude, and then I'm gonna turn off my Windows key for now. All right. I know, my hand wasn't on my Steam Deck. My hand wasn't on my Steam Deck. I was just gaming and Steam opened. What the hell? Efficiency 5 and haste 2. Let's do instant mind stone. Control and tab or alt and tab? I don't think I pressed tab. I mean, I might have accidentally pressed tab. Uh-oh. Over here, one of my streams just went to... Okay. That's fine. Connect your encoder to go live. Chat, I'm live, right? Okay, yeah. Okay. Interesting. Time zones do exist. I'm doing great. Because the hole needs dug, my dude. I do eat. Typically when I'm flying, though. I only had to eat 3 carrots all stream, though. And it's been like almost a whole hour. That's why you eat carrots. The saturation's very high. My ear is like really itchy right now. I feel like I'm gonna die. I hate it. I hate it. It's in my ear. Don't know. Allergies. That's it's just something my allergies do. It makes my ears really itchy. My ears and my throat get itchy like at the same time. Probably means I'm gonna die. A bug? No, I think I would have felt it when I stuck my finger in my ear just then. At least I hoped I would have felt it. This hardcore world is over 5 years old. We got a lot of hole to dig, you know? It's gonna take a while. 3 days ain't nothing, dude. You subscribed? Absolutely massive. I appreciate that. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching. I'm live 6 nights a week. Mostly playing in this hardcore world, digging a hole. I'm not familiar with any German rapping groups. Actually, that's not true. Not groups. Mm. Well, because to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I wasn't digging the hole, then I wouldn't be digging a hole. What's up? Ooh, sand. Inventory's full. Uh-huh. Back to the hole. Are you ready, chat? You ready to dig a hole? I'm ready. I was born ready. One's in the chat if you've ever dug a hole. I need to know. I need to know. You hold shift and you double click an item and you can put all the entire type into your container. Inventory's full. That's not a bed. The inventory's not full, it's nighttime. That's what I meant to say. I said the wrong thing, but I didn't do the wrong thing. I don't know. I'm gonna sit back down. Oh, I just hit my headphones on the mic trying to scoot my chair in. Nah, it's gonna take a couple months. Ooh. Goodness. How you gonna dig it, chat? Whew. This is hardcore single player. But I do have a community SMP for members if you're on the red site or subscribers if you're on any other site. You can join the Discord to learn how to get whitelisted. I played Pokemon Go for like a little bit when it was like new. But no, I haven't touched it in like at least 7 years probably. No, at least 10 years. I remember now. I moved about 10 years ago. I lived at a house over 10 years ago where I was right next to a walking trail. And there, you know, it was like a neighborhood with sidewalks and stuff like that. So I would, we played, my wife and I, girlfriend at the time, played Pokemon Go together a bunch when it was like brand new. And then we moved to a house that was not near a walking trail and did not have sidewalks in the neighborhood. And we stopped playing Pokemon Go pretty quick. Pretty quick. Oh, low pick! Why didn't anybody warn me? God. We are still mining this. It's not done. It's all got a lot of holes to dig. A lot of hole to dig. It's only one hole, but it needs dug a lot. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta mine stone. What that says. Oh, yeah. I've never ran a desktop Linux environment long term. I've used it in like VMs, but I've never actually ran it directly on hardware. I would definitely consider changing my gaming PC to SteamOS when that comes out. On like when I can install that on any generic hardware. But I use Linux like on my servers a lot. I have quite a few Linux VMs going right now where it's like headless. It's all just terminal. But I've never done Linux desktop. I hope you like it. Apparently, more like a lot of people now are getting into Linux that never have before, which is great for Linux. And I fully support that. But I don't see myself making the switch anytime soon. Marbles on stream, you mean? We play that once a month nowadays. We used to play it a lot more often, but now we play Marbles on stream once a month. I have lots of beacons. Mod? I have a lot of performance and quality of life mods, but I don't have anything that changes any gameplay mechanics. Over 18,000 days in this hardcore world. Chat, if you're new here and you haven't seen my 15,000 day world tour video, I recommend checking that out. It's over on the Red Video site. Go find the link in the bios, descriptions, etc., and watch that video. Drop a sub while you're there, and drop a follow on whatever platform you're watching right now. I'm live 6 nights a week playing hardcore Minecraft. For most of those, digging a hole. This is hardcore Minecraft, my dude. Oh. Why's my head itchy? Oh no. How's everybody doing today? You feeling good? Is anybody in chat sick? I feel like everybody I know IRL is getting sick. I don't know why. But like, everybody is getting sick. See, that's just why we don't, that's why I don't deal with people, man. My electric bill must be through the roof? What? Eh. You're sick? Oh, you stay out. Get away! Get away! I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh, inventory's full. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. Oh, I love this shirt. Everyone likes this shirt. It's Pikachu, man. Is that why someone asked me if I play Pokemon Go? Ah, I think that's why the person asked me if I play Pokemon Go earlier today. Probably because I'm wearing a Pokemon shirt. Didn't even cross my mind that the question was relevant. I was just like, that's a random question. I'll answer it, but that's a random question. I don't play Pokemon. I've actually, other than Pokemon Go, I've never actually played a Pokemon game.
Slime
I did watch Pokemon as a kid. So, flippin' love Pikachu, but that's about it. What is the code of the video game Minecraft Education? It's based on Bedrock. If it's not Java, it's based on Bedrock. Education Edition is a version of Minecraft Bedrock. Education Edition is the only edition of Minecraft that I don't have access to playing if I wanted to. Oh, it looks like a thunderstorm. It sleeps like a thunderstorm. What else to do while digging a hole if not asking random questions? Well, there's a difference between asking questions and asking random questions, you know? I was just like, I answered it because it's a random question, but it felt out of the blue, but now it's not out of the blue. There was context behind it. No, but my streams are effectively a just chatting stream where I happen to be digging a hole. Come on, put it down. Thank you. All right. You play Minecraft right now, dude. Oh my god. I'm doing great. I'm digging a hole. What more could I want? Nice, dude. Congrats on digging a hole. You're in for a wild ride. How many shoulders you on? Shulkers? I have no idea. I take all my shulkers back to the base at the end of stream and throw them in the unloader. We've used literal hundreds of shulkers at this point. No idea how many. Oh no, a slime. I don't want to hug. Don't hug me. Don't hug me. I don't consent. He's still coming. I don't have my Thorns armor on. I'm gonna swap to my Thorns armor, chat. When we, next time we fly back up to the, place. Inventory's nearly full anyway. I do. I prefer whiskey. Never on stream, though. Not in this hardcore world, at least. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole. You know what I'm saying? Oh, inventory's full. This is the 20th stream digging a hole so far. Let's try and keep chat English only, please. That's all my moderators and I can enforce. Alright, I said I was gonna swap armor. Yeah. So... Alright, we got the Thorns on now. So if we get unconsensually hugged, we, they'll know it. The hole is the goal. We gotta dig a big hole, my dude. Here we are. Lots of gravel I left on the ground. Alright. This is gonna be a bowl-shaped hole, so like you can see it's getting smaller the lower we go. But the bottom will go to bedrock, give or take. The math says it will, but I haven't been down that far yet, so I don't know. Because the hole needs dug. The The hole is the goal. Because to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole. So that's why we're digging the hole. Because that's the language this chat is in. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. If you go chatting in another language, you could be saying anything. Anything against TOS even, you know, and I wouldn't know. And I wouldn't know to delete your comment. So we do English chat here. So that me and my mods can moderate. We're just digging a hole right now. Digging a hole today. This world is over 5 years old. Where are we at? Oh, right here. Nice. Oh. Can I dig a hole tonight? Yes, I can. And I am. And I will. And I have. I have, I am, and I will dig a hole. I answered your question? Amazing. I don't disclose my age, and this is the internet. You shouldn't either. Aw, my pick is fine, dude. Oh, look at that. We got our block of raw copper. It's a data pack that warns me. Not a mod. But, same. It's vanilla tweaks. It's great, actually. My inventory's full. It is the internet. It is the internet. Keep it going. We're digging a hole because the hole needs dug, obviously. The hole demands it. I don't design in creative. I build in hardcore. I play hardcore Minecraft. It's just what I do. I actually find like very little inspiration, not like in creative mode, or even survival mode for that matter. I find that I just like I just without the resource constraints. I just hit a like creative block of like I could do anything I want, which means I could imagine things that are way too big for me to build, or just, you know, give up halfway through because what's the point if I have infinite resources? Yeah, this is one of them copper veins, chap. A lot of gravel. Love to see it. Chat, do you also rejoice when you find a patch of gravel? You gotta dig a hole to dig a hole, my friend. If you don't dig the hole, then you're not digging a hole. And I am digging a hole. That's for sure. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. And it is sleepy time. That's not bad. We're just digging a hole. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. X-ray? For like looking for ores? No. But I do have free cam so that I can go like look at builds and junk. But every creator and their dog has free cam. So I can go up in the air and look at the hole. Well, because to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. You know? If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole. Inventory's full. No, this is gonna be a bowl-shaped hole, and the bottom's gonna be close to bedrock. Or basically at bedrock, give or take. I'm gonna need to refill my rockets. Maybe my Wither Skelly farm. I got Chad, if you're new here and you haven't seen what all I got in this world, I recommend checking out my 15,000 day world tour. That's the latest one. You can go see everything we got in this world. Well, up to that point. It's a little bit out of date. I'll record the next one when we hit 20,000 days this summer. Imagine having a flaw in a big system and no free cam for inspection. Oh my god, yeah. You have free cam when you're doing like redstone to try and like watch what's happening and what's breaking is amazing. Yeah, it's like you need it. And I typically do all my own redstone. Like I'll design my own redstone farms in hardcore. So there's a lot of diagnosing that I have to do with free cam. Absolutely. Absolutely. I recommend checking out the World Tour, chat. If you're new, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. And if you go check out the video, drop a sub over there on the Red video site too. We just passed 10,000 subs, by the way, and I did release a 10,000 subscriber special of an office tour, tour my office, before I put the junk boxes in behind me. Obviously, I recorded it then. And there's a giveaway that's active in the description of that video, so if you haven't entered the giveaway, consider doing so. All right. Inventory's full. Oh. Iron farm is step 1. You just gotta... Well, not step 1. Iron farm is like a couple steps in, but very early game. You gotta do it. I have like a video, an old video at this point, going over like what my order of operations is if I were to start a new hardcore world. That might help you if you need to get to the point of building an iron farm. We're doing the opposite of building. We are digging a hole. A very satisfying insta-mine hole. Thank you for the follows. You guys are absolutely massive. Chat, if you're on one of the vertical streams, please leave a like or a couple likes if you're on TikTok. Let the algorithm know you're having a good time. I would really appreciate it. I have a 15,000 day world tour over on the Red Video site. I recommend checking that video out if you want to see what my world has got. Today, I'm digging a hole. Oh, is this a new cave? Oh no, we've uncovered this cave before. Okay. Came over from TikTok. Love that. Yeah, watching on one of the landscape streams is definitely my preferred way to watch a stream, but the vertical streams pop off in the algorithm, so I'm live everywhere, so you can watch however you want, you know? Right. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 let you insta-mine stone. This hole is for digging. That's all. All my socials are linked in the bio. I go by Colonel or Colonel Live on all platforms. We got a long way to go with this hole, chat. You don't even know. You don't even know. I do. I have the largest storage room in hardcore Minecraft that I know of. If you haven't seen it, chat, I recommend checking out my 15,000 day world tour video. If you want to see any and everything I got in my world. And then drop a follow or subscribe if you want to stick around for when the 20,000 day world tour comes out this summer. There's actually a lot that's happened already between 15,000 and 18,000 days. Oh, what the heck, bro? Preach, dude. Luckily, that was small enough I could just fill it in like that. The hole is a bowl, the bottom half of a sphere. So the further down we dig, the smaller the layers get. But the bottom will go to bedrock. The bowl, bowl, bowl. Bowl is a hole. No, other way around. The hole, hole, hole. Hole is a bowl. Inventory's full. Oh yeah, we got... Well, you can't see them right now, but yes, there have been slimes spawning. Because we are at Y39 now. The highest level possible slimes could be spawning. Oh, I need to craft more of these guys. What? I didn't click it? Apparently I did not. That belongs there. So many boxes. Boxes of stone. I've been digging for so long. Oh, man. This one piece of ore doesn't have vines on it. It's like I refuse to be grown on. Well, Grayson, what happened was the last 2 streams were only 3 hours, and I didn't take a break. Typically, when I have a 4-hour stream, I take a break in the middle, and I take home all the boxes at the break, and then I take home all the boxes at the end. When I don't have a break, because I'm doing a 3-hour stream, I then get too many boxes to take home within one stream. Today is a 4-hour stream where we are going to be taking a break in about 30 minutes, chat. And then we're going to be doing the clip-off challenge while we're over there. So we're definitely going to be able to take home the majority of the boxes when we go take our break, and then we'll do the clip-off challenge, and then we'll come back and dig for like another hour. In which case we won't get very many boxes because we'll be taking a pretty long break to do the clip-off challenge. And then we will take the rest of the boxes home and we'll play catch-up today. So with this doing like every other stream a little bit shorter deal, it's changed up the strats for bringing home boxes. Yeah, all my picks that I've used for this have silk. I was just playing Hightail the other day. You know what it's clearly lacking, chat? Instamine. You know how painful it would be to dig a hole in Hightail? Efficiency 5 and Haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. I have no mods that change any gameplay mechanics. I have some quality of life and some performance mods. You can check out everything I am running on the Colonel mod pack I release publicly. I'm digging for the hole, my friend. Hole needs dug. This is Java. Don't even know what alt mine is, my dude. We're digging a hole. I like vanilla Minecraft. In an ideal world, I would have no mods whatsoever. But to have decent performance and to have all the features people expect a Minecraft content creators to have, I have quite a few performance mods and low quality of life stuff. But nothing that changes gameplay mechanics. I like to think of it as French vanilla. Like the creamer. It's vanilla, it's French vanilla. Some people call it Vanilla Plus, but Vanilla Plus, you know, people make Vanilla Plus mods that, like, add things to the game and change things in the game, because, yeah, I don't know. Because people have different ideas in their own head of what Vanilla Plus means. It's a bit more sweet and easier to drink. Absolutely. Absolutely. I genuinely only find vanilla Minecraft fun. When I go play a mod pack, like, I get, decision paralysis, or whatever you want to call it. There's too many things, and it's just like, it's overwhelming sometimes depending on the pack, and it's just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And then I just lose the fun of it. Minecraft is fun in its simplicity. There is a lot of complexity in Minecraft, but compared to like a mod pack, vanilla Minecraft is simple. And to the point where, like, I know almost every gameplay mechanic, and if I need a thing, I already know how to go get it and how to do it, and it's just doing things at scale, and that's fun. Oh, dude, I'm stoked for the Vulcan update. Eventually, like not right away, but eventually that means that there's gonna be a lot of headroom for performance gains. Obviously, first they have to just get it working, and then they have to phase out OpenGL. And then after that, we'll potentially see some bigger performance changes. And Minecraft desperately needs some performance enhancements. But like, it's gonna be. I'm stoked for Vulcan. Though I do know that means a ton of mods are going to break, and a ton of mods may never come back. The Iris developer has already announced that Iris is probably dead. Iris, if you're not familiar, is like the leading shader pack mod. Because they're already working on a new one called Aperture that they were planning on building a new one to replace Iris anyway. So they're gonna pivot to developing Aperture to work on Vulcan directly and leave Iris dead in the water on OpenGL, not getting any future updates. So they tentatively, that's what they said. That's their plan, but they might do it, but they might not. Which that's huge because Iris is a huge mod. Everybody who uses shaders uses Iris, unless you use Optifine, in which case, you know, it's not 2012 anymore, guys. We're digging for the hole. Sodium already said that they have updated for Vulcan. It took them 5 hours. They're ready for Vulcan. But there's actually a layer, a development layer that Mojang has called Blaze 3D that I just found out about. So mods that need to do things with OpenGL in Minecraft, they should be using this Blaze 3D translation layer, and the Blaze 3D translation layer will be updated to translate directly to Vulcan, so you can send the same commands that you would send for OpenGL to Blaze 3D, and you can then send that to, it'll send the same thing to Vulcan. So a lot of mods that utilize Blaze 3D will continue working, but a lot of the big performance mods bypass Blaze 3D and talk straight to OpenGL. And Mojang has asked the mod development community directly, hey, what things are you bypassing Blaze 3D for? We want to add them to Blaze 3D so you don't have to bypass Blaze 3D anymore, which I think is a W move from Mojang. They are actually like directly asking mod developers what they needed added to their Blaze 3D translation layer, which is great, I love this shirt too, Preach dude. We are digging a hole, my friend. All right. All right, let's keep going. More bolular. That's a word, I guess, you just came up with. I like it. Oh, man. Chad, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow, leave a like, all that kind of jazz. Let the algorithm know you're having a good time. I'm live 6 nights a week, mostly in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. I'm actually very openly, very publicly anti-end update. Specifically because of the sheer amount of people that want it. I don't want it. I'm sure the end update, when it comes, will be every bit as enjoyable as you want it to be. But oh god, is it so annoying hearing everybody on every corner of the internet complaining that every update is not the end update. I wholly respect Mojang for not caving and not giving an end update. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm here for it. Not this environment. This environment needs mind. It's true. You never get to the end anyway. The game does not begin for me until I've beaten the dragon and gotten wings. Genuinely. Like, that's when I can start having fun. Everything up until that point is a slog, dude. It is so slow and grindy, and I hate it. Once I have wings, I can then start enjoying the game. That's just my playstyle. That's just my playstyle. You beat the dragon in your current world at 120 days? Nice, dude. I do take a while to beat the dragon. At least in this world, I did not speedrun it. I probably also waited like 100 days or whatever. I don't know. I built a villager trading hall and got like max tier netherite gear before I went and fought the dragon because I didn't want to lose the world. I had a plan for this seed and was just like once I got in the world, saw the seed, picked the location for my base, I had a plan for my base island and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna gear up and I'm not gonna lose this hardcore world fight the dragon. And it paid off. Netherite was also very new at the time. It was the thing to get, right? I was on 116.3 when I started this world. Not even the last version of 116. Netherite was very new. And I was like, I'm getting Netherite for this fight. Like, that was also part of the consideration. I make a backup of this world at the end of every stream in case, the world gets corrupted or something like that. And the compressed, zipped backup size is like 43 gigabytes. It's a big world. I don't know what the uncompressed size is. And that number only ever goes up. Needs a lot of space. So, speaking of the world needing a lot of space, Grayson, I think I talked to you about this a while ago, back when we used to chill in Discord chats together. I was dealing with like storing my backups so that I can keep so I would sort them because I make a backup of this world at the end of stream, every stream chat, and I was made a program to sort them by version of the game, and then I was going to and by month of the year, and then I was going to have the program automatically like delete all but like one update or one backup from each month from each version or something like that. I never got around to doing that, and I currently have many terabytes of backups of this world. And I need to get around to culling them out now that they're all sorted. It is ridiculous. This world has a lot of data. But what's really cool about having all those backups, chat, is I've made a video about the 500 Club last year. I made a video about it, I think, where the intro of the video, I opened up one of the backups from the very beginning of the world. And then I opened up a backup from when I started the build. And then I opened a backup from when it was over. And the intro of that video is an overlaid of the same replay going around the build where the build just pops into existence. And it's really cool. So like I find it really hard to get rid of those old backups because I can go do those like cool cinematic shots throughout history if I keep them. So I have not implemented a way to delete old backups yet because I want to do it. I want to make sure I do it in a way where I keep enough backups that I can do that if I want to do that about anything else. I don't know how many terabytes off the top of my head. I think I can do an estimate. I think last year's total was like 5 or 6 terabytes, and the year before that was also 5 or 6 terabytes. But then the year before that was like 3, and the year before that was like 2, and so like we're probably talking less than 15 terabytes, but definitely more than 12. Could keep GFS backups. GFS. I think you've said that term before. Explain it to me. It was a lot. I am a data hoarder, indeed. I openly admit that. When I used Reddit a long time ago, I was definitely part of r/data hoarders. I loved seeing people's solutions for storing stuff. Grandfather, father, son. So like, keep less as they get older. No, I don't know. The older update, the thing is, the older ones, they're like a couple hundred megs, right? It's not until year like 2023, like the 3rd year of backups, that the world like becomes several gigabytes, you know? Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. No, I never read chat. If you want to check out all the builds I have, I recommend seeing my 15,000 day world tour over on the Red Video site. It's got everything I have shown off in there. It's only a little out of date. Well, to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I didn't dig the hole, then I wouldn't be digging a hole, so that's why I gotta dig the hole to dig a hole. We are making a hole! You also haven't called chunks, which doesn't help with size at all. True. I did do one thing last year that did help with the size. I stopped using the make a backup button within Minecraft, and I actually wrote my own batch script that uses 7-zip at the highest compression level. So there is a point in time, sometime last year, where my backups dropped by over 5 gigabytes per backup. So it went from like 47 to 42 gigs just by me changing the method that I make my backups. And the world's still at only like 43 gigs now compressed. So it's been well over a year now, and the size of the compressed backups has not gone up above what it was before I changed methods. Yeah. I am digging a hole, indeed. Because to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I didn't dig the hole, then I wouldn't be digging a hole. So I gotta dig the hole to dig a hole, you know? You know what I'm saying. It makes sense. It makes sense. Was that after you and I both simultaneously tried to unzip a file using Windows and then canceled and used 7-zip? That might have been while I was doing it. I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. recommend Java or Bedrock. Play however you want to play, my dude. If you're on PC and you're playing with other people on PC, play with Java, because that's where people on PC play. But if you're playing on a console, or you're playing on PC with people on a console, then play Bedrock. That's all there is to it. I play Java because I play on a computer. Nothing wrong with either version. I prefer Java, but that's just life. Because I prefer mods over add-ons and stuff, so. r/hoarders? I've never been on r/hoarders. r/data hoarders, now that's different. That's people talking about building giant servers with hundreds of terabytes of hard drives and stuff like that. Ain't nothing wrong with playing Bedrock to play with your friends. That's the whole point of playing games, is to play with your friends. Bedrock is great because of cross-platform. Do I wish they had used Java to be the cross-platform program and just never made Bedrock? Yes, but, you know, the world revolves around money and microtransactions, so we're actually better off for the fact that Bedrock exists as a separate entity from Java, because Java does not have microtransactions, and they never will, so... I do have a netherite pick, indeed. Alright. I am a pink slime. Oh, you can't really see I'm flying right now. Pink's like the theme around here, my dude. Mysterious? No, it's just a hole, my dude. We're digging a hole. What more do you need to know? It's just a hole. We're digging it. You know the full story now. This is the 20th stream digging this hole. We started on January 2nd of the actual dig. This hole is for digging. It's a lot of holes. Yep. Sounds like you got some incompatible mods. I don't know, I'm not gonna be able to help you fix that. Oh, inventory's full. Progress. Boom. It's a hole. Oh, I will. I'm going to keep playing Minecraft for as long as I am alive, probably. What am I doing? Sand goes over here. All right, we can go do another one. Hey, quit fighting, chat. We're all just here to have a good time and dig a hole. Cut it out. Play nice. Well, my dude, you know, when you come into a stream and you see someone having a good time playing a video game, you should really take a good hard look in the mirror when your first thought is something about my job status. Really? Because, like, there's something a little going on up here in your head. You should probably get checked out. Maybe go to therapy a little bit, because, you know, like, people can have fun in a video game regardless of what they do for work. Oh, hole's full. The hole's got water in it. This is a bowl-shaped hole, so, like, it's getting smaller the further down we go. But the bottom will bottom out at bedrock. Oh. This is not my job, but I would love it to be. Chat, if you consider dropping a follow, supporting the channel in any way you can, so I can keep digging a hole. It's almost like people don't spend their entire time at work. Yeah, I actually had to have a conversation with people at work today, and told them, like, don't work more than 40 hours. Please. I literally had that conversation at work. It was like, don't do it. Use your time off. You gotta build, to keep a world going for a long time, you gotta have big projects. You gotta have big projects that require multiple steps, right? Like, you know, think of something you want to build that's so big. You know, big for you is different from big for me, right? This is a small little hole for me. But, you know, for you, a big hole might be smaller than this. But find a big project you want to do that requires, like, oh man, I want to do this, but first I got to build a farm for this one material. But before I can build that farm, I got to go build a farm for this other material first. And then, you know, like, you know, find something that's reasonably large for you, that's gonna have a lot of steps, that's gonna keep you engaged. And then you'll play forever. Getting OT to watch a hole be dug. Alright, if you're getting paid overtime, it's okay to work more than 40 hours. That's true. That's true. Chat has named all my tools. I don't even know which ones we have, but chat has picked some pretty sus names over the years. Flattening a mountain, that's awesome. Screw that mountain, get it out of here, you know? That's what I say. We have a slime farm. I don't need the slime. I don't need it. We have an amazing slime farm. Oh my god, is it sick. Well, because to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole, you know what I'm saying? So we're digging a hole to dig the hole, you know? Preach the follows, chat. No matter what platform you're watching on, consider dropping a follow. I'm live 6 nights a week playing in this hardcore Minecraft world. I am a pink slime. My slimes are pink. I don't have none of those gross, disgusting zombie green slimes in my world. My slimes are alive and pink as they should be. Oh, inventory's full. All right, chat. So if you weren't here earlier to hear me say, we're actually taking a break from digging the hole now. It's 11 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna do we're gonna take a quick break. And we're actually gonna do the clip-off challenge, where we're all gonna vote for the best clip of the month. From December and January. But first, I gotta use the restroom. So we're gonna grab some of our boxes and take them back to the base. If you haven't seen the base before, you'll be able to see that, and then I'll take a quick break, go to the restroom, and then we'll do the clip-off challenge. And then after that, we'll get back to digging the hole. I just realized I gotta get these boxes out of here. Screw it. I'll just throw them on the ground. Yeah. Oh, oh yeah. We don't need to. We can actually. We can leave the the toolbox here. That's great. We're digging a hole, my friend. Time zones are a thing. All right. Whoever wanted to see a status of the hole, look at that, chat. Look at that, dude. That hole is coming along. I dig it. All right. Let's get back to the base and we'll hit the tree farm while I go to the restroom. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. That's definitely a hole, and you most definitely dig it. True. True. Biggest hole you ever did see. I actually don't know if it's bigger or smaller than the Wither Skelly perimeter that I dug. I know it's for sure bigger than the Mob Zoo perimeter that I dug, because that one's not even a full perimeter. It's a little bit smaller than 128 block radius. This one's like 136 or 137 block radius. I don't quite remember. It's not the biggest perimeter hole I've ever seen before. Shadow used to dig massive holes. Oh, that hole is for digging. But chat, this is my base island. Whoever is asking what my biggest project is, these are my base islands with 1,000 block in both directions of all custom biomes. And this is where my storage room is, down under the barrel. The largest storage system in hardcore Minecraft. Here, let me just show you in free cam real quick. Dude, there's some storage up here. Some storage up here. A little bit of storage down these hallways. You know, we got some stuffs. So yeah, we're just everything we mine just goes in here. So far today, looks like 11 boxes have been unloaded. Okay, let's fill that back up. And yep, and then okay, we still have an absolute boatload of shulkers that we brought home. So all these shulkers need to go home. Wow, we're on our last box. Bajillions of barrels, true. I don't know how many barrels there are. I do know when we originally built it, it had 45,000 hoppers in it. That doesn't mean that's how... There might be more hoppers now. There might be less. I don't know. We've modified it a little bit over the years. But we got all those boxes in there to unload. Let's head over to the tree farm. We will get that going, and I'll use the restroom, refill my water, and then when we come back, we'll do the clip-off challenge. So chat, whatever platform you're watching on, consider dropping a follow. Tree farm on. Fill up the inventory. Well, except for 2 slots. Get some bone meal. Get some saplings. Okay, good. There is bone meal coming in. Good. Put that in the offhand. Turn that on. Turn that on. We stand right here. Turn down the volume a bit. There we go. You guys aren't losing your eardrums now. And hit the right-click macro. So this is right-clicking 1,000 times a second, so we're instant planting trees and instant bone mealing them. It's incredibly fast. Yeah. All right, so let's get to the BRB screen. Chat, we're gonna have a mini game going in the purple chat while I take this quick break. If you want to play with us, come on over. Link is in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. Yo, why can't you guys see anything on the BRB screen right now? Hold on. On TikTok, can't see anything on the BRB screen at the moment. Hold on, TikTok. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Excuse me? Ah. Oh no! I don't know why TikTok can't see anything. Let me delete the source and add it back on. Game capture card. Here we go. Add. This one. Oh, there it is. It's really tiny now. Okay, I just got to get it to show up on the vertical one now. Hold on. There we go. All right. There we go. Now I can take my break. Sorry about that, chat. I don't know why. I don't know why that disappeared. But it did. And it's fixed now. All right, minigame starting. BRB. All right, chat, I'm back. All right, let's get myself into a different AFK spot so we can do the clip-off challenge, because I can't AFK here while I do the clip-off challenge. I have to be AFK somewhere that doesn't involve clicking. All right, I didn't even top off my rockets. Thought that was a skeleton out there. All right. Where should I stand? Is there any place around the base that I need to AFK right now? What about the bee farm? Let's go check out the bee farm, chat. Wow. Alright, yeah, so we need honey blocks. We could AFK here. I'm gonna go just stand up inside the bee. Don't ask about the entrance, chat. What's down here? Oh, a little bit of redstone down here. I did not know that. I did not remember. I genuinely have not walked down that staircase in years. I didn't know there was floor beneath this. I mean, it makes sense. There is redstone, but I just completely forgot. All right, so we're just gonna stand here while I take a quick break, or while we do the clip-off challenge. So GG Mrs. Ken on words. And let's go face cam while I leave the game standing right there. No, I can't read chat, actually. I'm glad you noticed. All right, let's get ready for the clip-off challenge. Chat, if you're not familiar, what we're doing right now, we're taking a break from the hole because we are doing the clip-off challenge, which is a bracket of all the clips submitted to the Discord for the month, and we're gonna vote for the chat gets to vote in the purple chat for the best clip of my channel submitted to the Discord. We're doing the month of December and the month of January, and then the winner gets a $5 Amazon gift card of whoever submitted the best clip of the month. So let me get everything I have everything opened up. Let me just get things ready to go right now. And then we'll switch over to that. You do have to be on the purple chat if you want to participate, though. You do have to be in the purple chat. Link is in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. if you are wanting to make that happen. All right, we are ready. We're going to start with December. Okay. And back to it. All right, so in December, we had 8 clips submitted. In December, I think I had already gone down to 4 streams a month, so there was a lot less content to make streams about. Well, can you guys see them all now? I don't know how readable it is. But let's go ahead and watch these. The first 2 we got to do is Some of You May Die, but that is A versus Oopsie. Let's find some. Oh, okay, let me pause the music, actually. All right, this is the first clip. All right, so oh, come on! Like, actually? There we go. All right, so regardless, we're here to get the new advancement that we need or the new enchantment that we need for our spear. And whoa. Oh my god! They turned into statues. And then they all walked out, using them as stair steps. All right, that was clip number 1 versus Oopsie. Oh, come on, I gotta refresh every single one of these tabs. 1, 2. Oh boy, I just sent a second one. Okay. 3. I forgot I have to pull the lever between each one. No, buddy! I just sent 2 of them off into lava. Oopsie. All right. It ends with me saying oopsie. That makes sense. All right. Poll is live in the purple chat. Which of those 2 was the better clip? Moving on to the next round. I will keep it updated on screen as votes come in. The guy sounds just like me. He does, really? You gotta be in the purple chat to vote. There's a poll live in the purple chat. You gotta click in the poll to vote. Okay. We have 60 seconds for each poll. It's the shortest amount of time I can pick. And boom. 80% of the votes go for oopsie. All right, next one is Half a Heart versus Skeleton Jockey. Here we go. I'm gonna just refresh it right off the bat. Skeleton, you gotta go. Oh my, drowns everything, dude. No. Oh, buddy, we're popping a totem. We didn't pop it. Oh my god. Holy shit. That was a genuine half a heart moment right there, chat. Dang. Out of nowhere. All right, that was that was Half a Heart, and this one is called Skeleton Jockey. Oh my god, he's still there. Okay. Creeps, you gotta go. Skeleton, you gotta go. Oh my, drowns everything, dude. Oh wait, is this the same thing? I didn't vet these clips. Oh buddy, we're popping a totem. Wow. Pop it. Oh my god. All right, you get to vote on basically timing. Which one of them did a better job making the clip of the same content? All right, poll is live. Half a Heart versus Skeleton Jockey attempt number 1. Which clip do you think is actually more clickable clickbait? I did not realize that they were the same clip. I didn't watch any of these, I'll be honest. There was only 8 submitted. It wasn't like one of our months where we had like 16 submitted or something like that. I haven't watched them. They're all clips of my stream though. That much I know. Oh. Preach the follows, my dudes. We'll be back to digging a hole in like half hour, by the way. All right, 67% of the votes for Half a Heart. All right, up next, Coral Nautilus Hype. I'll just refresh them because they're all gonna give that same error. We did it! Okay. Hey, buddy! How you doing? How you doing? You hungry? First try? Look at him. Look at him. He's exactly the same as the other one because we put armor on him. I actually don't like that it covers up his corals. But, you know, whatever. All right. Coral Nautilus Hype. There's definitely some hype. And Lad Broke the boat. What effect does he give me? Weakness or slowness? Weakness, okay. Normally, while I'm doing this, I'd like to have my mini-map up, and then I drive, like, looking at my mini-map, while in F5 looking back at the mob, but I can't really do that. Oh, he broke my boat! Alright, Paul is live! He broke my boat! Which one of those is the better clip? Coral Nautilus hype versus Lad broke my boat. Oh, boy. I really wish there was a bracket that could integrate into the Purple Sights polls or something. That would be sick. So that I didn't have to sit here and update it manually. But it'd be what it be, what it be, what it be, you know? Ooh. Get your votes in. Just a few seconds left. Which was the better clip? Mm. 78% of the votes there. All right. Next one, Spider Jockey. Spider Jockey splat. Uh-oh. We're through. Oh, he's off. Oh my god. He covered that 3-block gap and just put himself on the rail. Yeah. All right. A normal Skelly just walking around? All right, he's in. All right. Oh my god, I just realized this next one's also called Rip Rider 3. See, I knew he would try to wander, chat. I knew he was a wanderer. Let's see if we can get him on a track now, though. I hear him. No! Okay, that one cuts off a bit early. All right, let's watch Rip Rider 3. See, I knew he would try to wander, chat. I knew he was a wanderer. It's a little deja vu right here. Let's see if we can get him on a track now, though. I hear him. No! Oh, my mic cutting out. All right, basically you're voting. Did you like the one that had all the lead up to the moment or just the death moment? That poll is live. Poll is live. Which one's the better clip? Oh, okay. Here we go. Poll is live. Get your votes in. Oh, man. Oh boy, Chad, I'm exhausted. This is the last bracket for round 1. This is the last bracket for round 1. This is the last one, and then we start the semifinals. All right. All votes in. All right, so now we're going to go back and watch clips that you guys have voted for. There's a chance that 2 clips that you have voted for are in this bracket, and you're going to have to pick which one of them you like better. So number 2, Oopsie, is first. 1, 2. Oh boy, I just sent a second one. Okay. 3. I forgot I have to pull the lever between each one. Pull the lever! No, buddy! I just sent 2 of them off into lava. Oopsie. All right, versus half a heart. Skeleton, you gotta go. Oh my, drowns everything, dude? No. Oh, buddy, we're popping a totem. Ah, we didn't pop it. Oh my god. Holy shit. That was a genuine half a heart moment right there, chat. Crazy. Out of nowhere. All right, poll is live. Oopsie versus half a heart. Which one do it be? Whoa, that was legitimately a tie. All right, this is the first one to 3. They both went to 2 in the exact same frame.
Preach, dude.
Preach, dude. You guys have like 30 seconds left to finish voting. Oopsie versus half a heart. Which was the better clip? All right. This is the semifinals, by the way. This is the first bracket of the semifinals. Excuse me. And here we go. All right, next up is Coral Nautilus Hype versus Spider Jockey Splat. We'll watch those again. We did it! Hey, buddy! How you doing? How you doing? You hungry? First try? Look at him. Look at him. He's exactly the same as the other one because we put armor on him. I actually don't like that it covers up his corals. But, you know, whatever. All right. Versus Spider Jockey Splat. So you guys voted for the one with the lead, with the build up. I see. Okay. Oh, he's off. Oh my god. He covered that 3-block gap and just put himself on the rail. Yeah. All right. A normal Skelly just walking around? All right, he's in. All right. Oh yeah, I thought something went horribly wrong. Little did I know, something did go horribly wrong. I knew he would try to wander, chat. I knew he was a wanderer. Stream drinks, appreciate Let's see if we can get him on a track now, though. I hear him. No! All right, poll is live. This is the last clip moving into the semifinals. Or moving into the finals. This is the last clip of the semifinals that moves into the finals. What's it gonna be? Looking like Spider Jockey Splat pulling way ahead. Ooh. We'll be back to digging a hole in just a minute. Right now we are doing the clip-off challenge. Over in the purple chat. We're voting for the best clip submitted to the Discord of my channel for December right now. This is the semifinals. All right, 80% of the votes. All right, now we're going to the finals. This is the best clip of the month of December, chat. Here's the 2 clips you're voting for. Skeleton, you gotta go. Oh my, drowns everything, dude? No. Oh, buddy, we're popping a totem. We didn't Stop it! Oh my god! Holy shit! That was a genuine half a heart moment right there, chat. It was. Out of nowhere. Versus Spider Jockey Splat. We're through. Oh, he's off. Oh my god. He covered that 3-block gap and just put himself on the rail. Yeah. All right. A normal Skelly just walking around? All right, he's in. All right. What's gonna happen? It's not like we've seen this clip 3 times now. Oh yeah, I thought something went horribly wrong. See, I knew he would try to wander, chat. I knew he was a wanderer. Let's see if we can get him on a track now, though. I hear him. No! All right, best poll or best clip of the month. It's not starting. There we go. Poll is live. Vote for the best of the month. Spider Jockey Splat versus Half a Heart. What was the best clip of the month of December? Chad, the way this platform works, when there's a tie, whichever the first was to get to that number is the one that is decided. So, Half a Heart just barely pulled into the lead. We got like 20 seconds left. I made a big comeback. All the people who voted at the beginning voted for Spider Jockey Splat, and then everyone who voted afterwards came for Half a Heart. GG's. Yep, Half a Heart. I think that's the rightful winner. I agree with you guys. I don't remember who submitted Half a Heart, but whoever made the clip, oh, NG. No, not NG. Hold on, Half a Heart. Gryson made the clip. Gryson gets a $5 Amazon gift card from me for making the best clip of the month of December. Give me just a second and I'll switch over to being ready to do the January clip-off clips. And, yeah. All right. What am I doing exactly? Mark is complete. There we go. Save, and I gotta get the next one up. January. Starting the tournament.
Preach, dude.
Preach, dude. Thank you guys for the follows across all the platforms. Chat, did you know that you can make a clip of my channel both in the purple chat or the red chat, get that link, put it in the clip off channel in the Discord, and then the clip that you make will be added to the bracket, and next month we'll vote for the best clip of the month, and you guys will have a chance to win a $5 Amazon gift card. All right, we're ready. Let's get back to it. January had 3 clips, very light month. So this one gets a bye straight to the finals, and then we only have 2 clips for the semifinals. So let's get started. Okay, I'm not letting go. Next one, go for it, and then just go straight for it. What? Oh boy, okay.
What just happened?
What just happened? Okay, stay on the ground this time. Stay on the ground this time. Jeez. All right. All right. Versus Rest in Peace Door. I'll let it mess up the redstone because I'm a nice guy. All right. That seems appropriate. Yeah, these are the right ones. All right. Well, who's ready, chat? Is Graf here? I don't know if he is, but Graf, this one's for you, homie. My door. Oh, my door. All right, chat. Which one of those is the better clip? And yes, one of them is not Minecraft. Chat, did you know that I don't play Minecraft every stream? On Wifey Wednesdays, I typically play a non-Minecraft game with my wife, of all people. Who would have guessed Wifey Wednesdays involves my wife? Not me. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. This is the first and only bracket of the semifinals. Then we move straight to the finals. It's gonna be whichever clip wins versus the other clip that you guys haven't seen yet. So just keep that in mind. This one's a very short one. Drinking hot cocoa right now? Nice, dude. I would definitely go for some hot cocoa. All right. Now we're to the finals. Let's get this going. What? How you do that? How you do that? All right, that was Seagrass Troll versus... Was that a centipede or just a bug? Okay, I'm not letting go. Next one, go for it, and then just go straight for it. What? Oh boy, okay.
What just happened?
I didn't watch that the first time. That was weird. Okay, stay on the ground this time. All right. Poll is live for the best clip of the month of January. This one's a lot shorter of a bracket. Seagrass Troll versus, was that a centipede or just a bug? It is nice to see a non-Minecraft clip make it to the finals at least. I am a Minecraft channel primarily, but I liked Split Fiction. That was a really good game. Really good game. By the way, chat, last time I played Split Fiction on stream, Magic and I went back to it and just did an achievement hunting stream so she could get her Xbox achievements. And we got all but one achievement. I don't know if I told you guys, but Magic and I did go. We just played split screen together on our Xbox over one of the nights I didn't stream, and we got that achievement together off stream. It only took us like 30 minutes. It would not have been worth doing a Split Fiction stream to get one achievement. But it was fun. Yo, actually a tie, but was that a centipede or just a bug was the first one to reach 5 votes. So that one goes to NG. GG NG on making the best clip of the month of January. Absolutely massive, my dudes. I appreciate everybody for submitting the clips for both December and January, and I promise to do better and make sure I do the February thing, the February clip off challenge in March, so that we're not waiting so long and doing 2 at once. I will be getting you guys, I will be DMing you, Grayson and NG about your winnings soon. So just stay tuned. Probably on Monday, honestly, but what the heck? I can't end this bracket? It won't let me. There we go. Mark is complete. Cool. Cool. Brackets are saved, and now we can get back to Minecraft. Alrighty. Back to hardcore Minecraft. Ba-bam! Look at that. We're back in hardcore. I don't know where I would have got this shirt from. I get a lot of my shirts from like Box Lunch and stuff. I actually have a couple new shirts that I haven't added into my rotation yet. They've just been sitting for like months because I've been busy. All right, yeah, we stood here at the bee farm so that we can, you know, just let the bee farm run a little bit. I'm sure we made a couple blocks. I think we made like half a stack of honey blocks while we were doing this. I don't know. That made sugar, apparently. Oh, thanks for playing the music again, for me. I know we need to get back to the dig. I just wanted to sleep first. All right, and while I'm sleeping, I'm gonna write it on my planner that I have for Monday to pay out flip-off challenge winners. All right. We also passed 18,400 during the clip off. Really? I do see we're at 18,403. That's crazy. My like beard is like really itchy today. All right. Back to the dig. Let's go. That took us, that was 45-minute detour. So we're probably gonna get done just as much digging today as a normal 3-hour stream would have taken. Maybe a little bit more, but I do really like that we're chewing through days now that we're doing an overworld outdoor project. Digging a hole. If I were one of you, where would I place TNT in my world? Graph. All right. Let me move these boxes over here. All right, let's get back to the dig. Dude, that's like such good progress though. We're like pretty deep here. I feel like it wasn't that long ago that the hole did not feel like the walls were that much to them, you know? It wasn't that long ago that the hole felt like, yeah, we're just a couple layers in, you know? Now it feels like, yeah, we're digging. We're making some progress. So Chad, if you're on one of the vertical platforms and you're new here, consider dropping a follow, and let's get some likes going. So if you're on shorts, please leave a like on the stream if you haven't yet. And if you're on TikTok, please start tapping the screen. Leave a bajillion likes. Let the algorithms know you're having a good time. We hit 5K likes. Let's set a 10K like goal now. All right. If you're enjoying the stream on TikTok, let's get to 10K likes. Now that we're back to digging, now's a good time to do it. So. Dig. Water! Oh, man. I appreciate the likes coming in. It's gonna be a while before we get to Deep Slate. We're probably halfway to Deep Slate right now. Actually, that's not true. Well, maybe that's true. I don't know what layer Deep Slate actually starts nowadays. Does Deep Slate start at 16? Does Deep Slate start at 0? Are we gonna see like a little bit of Deep Slate at like 16 and then full Deep Slate by 0? Or is the transition like much longer and much more gradual than that? I don't know. I don't know. But we'll find out. Deep Slate makes up the majority of solid blocks generated below 0 in the overworld. Stone is gradually replaced from Y8 to 0 until it is completely replaced by D. So that's a very sharp cutoff between 8 and 0. That's crazy how... I thought like you would have pockets of Deep Slate that go like maybe up to like Y16 or Y20 or something like that. Just so that like when you're doing a dig you see like bubbles of it or something, but... That's a very sharp cutoff if it's an 8 block overlay. Oh, low pick. Wait, was it low when I flew up there? I don't even know. This is a big hole. Massive hole, some would even say. Miku definitely just copy and pasted from the wiki, which is a totally respectable thing to do. The wiki is all-knowing. Oh, chat, we can finish this layer today. We have like an hour. What do you think? No, I don't know. We're gonna be cutting it real close. It is a Friday night, you know. Maybe I can go over a little bit. I don't know. We're at 39, I believe. Yeah, why 39? So this is why we're getting slimes spawning. This is the highest level that slimes can spawn. So if the dig started at Y level 63, right? The dig started at 63 because that's sea level, and Deep Slate starts at, let's say at negative or at +4 is halfway. Will be the let's say 3 to make it easy. Let's say Y level 3 to make it easy. It'll be a majority Deep Slate. Then we that means we have 60 blocks. So at Y 33 would be officially halfway to Deep Slate. We are almost we are 2 layers away from being halfway to Deep Slate. What's up? I think we can do it. What's up, my dudes? Anyone got any plans this weekend? I don't. We had plans for the weekend, but then everybody that I know IRL is sick. So all plans were canceled. We were supposed to be seeing a bunch of family this weekend, but literally everybody we were supposed to meet, there's at least one person sick in each house where the people from every house of my family that was all supposed to get together. There's at least one person sick, and it's just like, oh, never mind, we're not seeing nobody this weekend. This world is over 5 years old. Oh, you had big plans, but now you're sick. What is up with it? Is it like a stomach bug or something? I think people said is going around. Seems suspicious. At least one, I said, but yes. Also, yes, it is suspicious, too. Bathing 5 kittens? Oh boy. Your weekend involves animals and food. Good time. Good times. Well, don't cough on me, bro. I don't want it. Oh my goodness. Inventory's full. Why is my beard so dang itchy? I'm like really struggling here. Not normal. not normal. Like it's okay for occasionally just go a little scratch, but like it's really bugging me right now. Huh? This is definitely a thunderstorm, right? Yeah, it is. We are digging a hole, my dude. We are digging a hole. Oh no, the kittens have fleas. Oh boy. So is the mom cat an outdoor cat? I couldn't do outdoor cats, bro. Your cats haven't gotten fleas in years. Yeah, Mitzi's an indoor cat. She doesn't go outdoors. Besides the fleas, it sounds like a good time. Oh, she was a stray. Okay. Yeah, Mitzi was a stray. We adopted her from a animal rescue sheltery place when she was a kitten. But she has not been outside since. Well, she's gotten out of the house one time. Not at this house, at the other house. And she walked out the door and froze. And I was just like, come here. And I scooped her up and brought her back in. Yeah, my mother-in-law takes care of a lot of outdoor cats. Stray cats or whatever. Four. We have Mitzi, an indoor cat, and that's all we need. That's enough work. Make an ore tower from everything I get from the hole. That'd be interesting, but no, that's a lot of effort for very little gain. Be a cool screenshot, I guess. This hole is for digging, as you can tell. Oh, chat. Wifey Wednesday was yesterday, and Magic and I didn't talk about the thing I said we were gonna talk about. Dang. Oh, that wasn't yesterday. That was 2 days ago. But I completely forgot to ask Magic. I told you guys there was a story that I wanted to tell you if Magic wanted me to tell you, and I said I'll just tell you it on Wifey Wednesday, and then we did the whole stream, and I didn't think of asking her. I forgot. Because it's Magic's story to tell, not mine. Inventory's full. Man. Peace. Oh. Oh my god, why is my beard like actually itching so much? Stop it. I'm not itching it anymore. I need to power through it. It's like actually bugging me. Like, not just an annoyance right now. It's like more than that. It's like, what is happening? No! Okay, it's very small, but let's go get some sponges. No, I don't need the materials, but I do keep about 90% of all the materials from my digs and projects and stuff like that, just because, you know, it's good to have some stuff laying around. You never know when you might stumble upon the need for a couple million stone. All right, sponges. Let's go drain that out real quick. I occasionally put like beard oil in and stuff like that, and I wash my face regularly and stuff, but I did not take a shower today, and I did not put in any beard oil or anything like that, so I genuinely don't know. I'm gonna go immediately like take a shower and then wash my face after stream. I wasn't planning on it, but I'm gonna now. Hi, Tired. I'm Colonel. I've been saying that to my daughter for the past like month. It pisses her off, and I love it. She's like, you know, I say I'm dad, and she's like, Dad, that's not my name, and she gets so worked up about it. It's great. It's great. Especially when she's like whining or like throwing a fit. Oh my god, it's like the perfect remedy for her for that. Okay, what happened here? Alright, let me go grab sponges again. Screw it. Oh no, we need sponges. Do I need sponges? Oh yeah, we need sponges. Okay. We're not gonna hit bedrock for a long time. The hole is the goal. We are just digging. All right, get those back. We need to pick up 7 wet sponges. Yeah, chat. This is underneath a swamp, so every cave that we've encountered has been a waterlogged cave. It is absolutely wonderful. Oh, I shouldn't have touched it. This is how I deal with my allergies, like when my eyes are itching me and stuff. I have to realize after I've been itching my eyes for like 5 minutes now, if I want it to stop, I need to just not itch my eyes and power through it, and eventually it will stop itching. And I have to will myself through my allergies. Like my allergy medicine isn't enough sometimes. And that's just what I'm doing right now. The hole is going great. We are digging and making progress. It's just been a name that I've stuck with for a long, long time. Yeah, dude. All right. All right. Almost got a full inventory, but let's keep it going. Mitzi's an old cat, at this point. Not old, but... I want to say, like, she might be turning 12 this year? I don't know. Or maybe she's turning 10 this year? Something like that. We are digging a hole. Thank you for the gift. Absolutely massive, dude. I think 10, actually. Yeah, I think she's 10. I think Magic and is my pick low? It's like literally 12 points away. I think she's turning 10 this year, or has already turned 10 this year, or something like that. Because I got Magic Mitzi as a Valentine's Day present in 2016, I think. So, and she was just a kitten on Valentine's Day 2016. So I think she's, yeah, the math works out. I think she just turned 10 earlier this year. We don't know exactly how old she is, because she was a rescue. Oh, we grinding, dude. We're just digging a hole, my friends. It's not about a build, it's about the destruction. This hole is gonna take a long time. So we just grinding. The hole deserves the spotlight. For how long it's going to take for us to dig it. The entire point of the dig is only going to be for the hole. This is hardcore single-player survival. The vet said older, but not how. Oh yeah, they can't really know. Mitzi did have her a real expensive winter this year. She had to get a lot of teeth pulled. She's got like 3 teeth left at this point. So that wasn't good. But she still refuses to eat anything but hard food. She won't eat soft food. She ate it for like a day after like she like we got her, you know, we bought like after she had her teeth pulled, and she came back from being there, she wouldn't eat anything for like 24 hours. So we went and bought a bunch of different kinds of wet cat foods for her to try. And one of them she ate and scarfed it down. But then would not touch it the next day and just didn't eat again for another like 24 hours or so, until she felt like she could eat her hard food again. And just, we kept giving her soft food every single day and she just kept not eating it. And so she's with her 3 teeth, she is somehow chewing her normal cat food. Yep. Very picky. Yeah, at least she's eating again. She lost a bunch of weight after that. She's real skinny right now. She wasn't fat before, but the doctors was saying she needed to lose weight. I don't think this is what they meant. I kind of miss when Mitzi was able to just like walk up in on the stream whenever she wanted before I enclosed this office. For anyone that's not aware, the wall that you see behind me there with the door, I added that to separate this room and make it its own thing. So Mitzi, not only so Mitzi couldn't come in, but that was one of the perks. Not that I didn't want her in here, it's just that I'm allergic to cats, so having a room in the house that is guaranteed to not have cat hair and cat dander and stuff like that is great. But also, like, you know, when she was coming on stream, people like to see her. I have thought about, and I might still do this one day. I have thought about doing a putting a cat bed or something right outside my office door, and then putting a camera above it, and then using like motion detection for when Mitzi lays in the cat bed. I can put the camera on. I can put the cat cam on stream or something like that. So that way she can still have her moment. But I don't have that. I don't have that set up. And I don't have the budget really to make that happen for funsies. Cuz I don't have a spare cat bed. And there's no guarantee she'd even lay in it. Though if I wanted to entice her to lay in it, I could probably put like a heating pad under the cat bed, and then like using my smart home switches and stuff, turn on the heating pad when I go live. Train her to lay in the cat bed by warming it up while I'm live. Oh man, she'd probably love that. Do I prefer cheap or expensive cat litters? I am cheap. I don't know what Mitzi prefers, but I prefer cheap cat litters. But we actually, who is it? Was it Mrs. Ken? We were just talking about expensive cat, litter boxes, like smart litter boxes the other day, or a week or two ago. So I have like I have a really dumb automatic cleaning litter box, where you buy a disposable tray that comes with like crystallized cat litter, and you replace that every like 3 to 4 weeks is what we do. And then Mrs. Ken was talking about like some really fancy ones. She was talking about getting a several $100 one, and I was like, I would never spend that much money on it. Well, I found a second-hand one for really cheap that integrates into my smart home stuff to the point where I'd be able to get notifications from it when the litter needs done. So I picked that up secondhand. I need to find like it didn't come with a power cable or anything. So I need to get a power cable for it. I need to clean it, and then run it side by side with her other litter box for a while. And then if she switches to it, then, you know, maybe I'll have a very nicer, newer one. But 2-ply cat litter, yeah. Well, the difference is supposed to be in masking the smell, which I don't have a problem with her current litter box. But what I am doing is I run a lot of smart home automations and stuff like that. So I very much would like the cat litter box to be able to tell me like, oh, when it needs emptied, or when it needs more litter added, or like if it's jammed or something like that. Mitzi's current one will jam occasionally. And it's in a room that we don't see it. And we only check on it about once every 3 weeks. So she'll usually tell us if it jams, but you know, it'd be nice to have a smart one that just is able to tell you that on its own. So I'm gonna give this one a shot, and I got it for literally so cheap that if I don't like it, or if she won't use it, or you know, for whatever reason we don't want to use it, I can literally toss it, and I won't be out I won't be disappointed at all. Okay, retail, it's like a $300 cat litter box. I got it for like $10. Because it's missing a power cord and it's really scuffed up. I have no problem buying Scratch and Dent, chat. Scratch and Dent is amazing. I don't even think it was ever used. I also don't know if it works. I didn't come with a power cable. Might be my weekend project this weekend, honestly. I have a bunch of power adapter 12-volt things, but I have to make sure I have everything I need for it. Efficiency Bomb and Haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. Does anybody else do a lot of smart home stuff around their house? Like smart lights, like home automations, anything like that, for smart switches, anything? I love it. I can't get enough of it. I just bought my very first Zigbee controller. Previously, I would do everything via Wi-Fi. But I just got Zigbee to see how that goes. We are doing the opposite of building. We are digging a hole. You're fixing your old MacBook. Nice. I need to do something about the pile of server computers behind me. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna do about them. I was looking around to see if I could find any local like e-waste places that, like, you know, they either they refurbish or they recycle old computer equipment, but I can't find any around me. I don't want to put these in the trash. I might literally I don't know. I might try to sell them for, or not sell, I might put them on Marketplace for free or something. I don't know. The plan was, actually, when I first bought all these server computers behind me, and I did do a little bit of it, the plan was for me to gut the parts out of them, and like get all the HBAs and then like sell them on eBay and flip them and stuff like that. And I did do that. I did take all the guts out, and I did, I sold quite a few network switches and stuff like that. But I didn't make very much money on them because shipping a 1U like switch takes a pretty big box, and shipping wasn't that cheap and stuff, and I was just like, yep, this is not for me. Have I found any coal or iron? Oh god, no. It's surprising, really. Not a single piece of coal or iron. It's crazy, dude. Absolutely no coal or iron. Yep, none whatsoever. Nowhere near done. Though we are close to finishing this layer. I'm really hopeful that we can finish this layer today. But we have a long way to go before we're done with this hole. This is gonna be a big hole, chat. We are playing Minecraft. You, sir, are very observant. Well, because to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole. You know? Absolutely not, dude. How you gonna get bored of having fun, my dude? We're digging a hole. What more can I want? Inventory's full. Oh, do I? No idea. We're at Y39 and we gotta get to like -58. We got a long way to go. But we're actually digging a bowl-shaped hole, so like it's gonna get smaller the further down we go. So like I got no idea, man. This is gonna be a lot A lot of deep slate. A lot of layers. No, the blocks that you build the beacon out of do not matter. Only the size of the beacon matters for range. Yeah, maybe like 30-something layers. But they're all very, like, the layers are getting smaller, but eventually the layers will turn into deep slate, so the layers will get slower. But I don't know if they'll even out, you know, or I don't know if that means the layers then are going to be about the same length as they are now, or if that means that they're going to actually be faster once we get to the bottom, or what if that means they're actually going to be slower. I don't know, I imagine it's actually just going to be slower in general once we hit deep slate, even though the layers are smaller, but... So I have genuinely no idea how long this hole is going to take me. And that's perfectly fine! We're here to dig a hole, man. And the hole takes what the hole takes, you know? Ain't no way, dude! How you gonna ask me if I'm getting bored of having fun, dude? We're digging a hole! What more could I want? Think I like Pokemon? A little bit. What would make you think that? I liked the show as a kid. It's about all the experiments, all the, it's about my only, time I spent with Pokemon was just watching the show as a kid. And a little bit of Pokemon Go when it was brand new. We were talking about that earlier today. What's up, everybody? Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 weeks this night. 6 nights this week. Playing hardcore Minecraft. Digging a hole. 10 hours of schoolwork today. But dude, think about how massive your brain is gonna be. Think of all the wrinkles you just developed on your brain. Absolutely goated behavior right now. GG. Because the hole needs dug. 6 weeks this night. Yeah. I don't have any 24-hour streams in the cards coming up. I do post my schedule every Monday for the week. So I post my weekly schedule every Monday on all social medias, chat. If you're following me on any platform, you'll be able to see where I stream, what I stream every Monday. This week it was six streams this week. Previously I was doing 4 streams for a while. I don't know what I'm doing next week yet, for sure. It's gonna be between 4 and 6 streams. For sure. Just don't know. We are digging a hole, my friend. Efficiency 5 and Haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. Oh wow, the last bit of grass in the hole. This actually might be the last of the grass in the hole, like completely. That's crazy. My inventory's full? Yeah, it is. Oh. Preach the follows. Yo, we had a like goal of 10K last I checked, and now we're up to 19,000 likes on TikTok. You guys are crazy. Chat, if you're enjoying the stream, tap on the screen. Let the algorithm know you're having a good time. Maybe we'll get to 30K before the end of stream. If you guys do a big old push, that'd be great. I'd love to see that happen. Andy, that goes for you guys on the Red video site too, and the shorts. You know, leave a like on the stream. Let the algorithm know you're having a good time there. And make sure you follow on whatever platform you're watching on. Also, I just hit 10,000 subs on the Red video site, and I released my 10,000 subscriber special. I did a full tour of my office with everything in it, and going into details on a lot of stuff. There is a giveaway on that video, so if you haven't watched the video and haven't entered the giveaway, go check that out. This is my 20th stream digging in this hole. We started on January. Yeah, we started in January. And we're nearly a quarter of the way down. How many uses on my netherite picks? I got no idea. 11.7 million. Hell yeah. Shovels in second at 3.1 mil. Almost 500,000 sword uses. 250,000 for the hoe and the axe. Interesting. Yeah, that's crazy to see. 11.7 million. That's crazy. Nah, dude, this is where the game is fun, man. Once you can actually start doing big things, that's when the game gets fun. I was talking earlier, chat. I genuinely don't find early game Minecraft fun until I get wings and until I get, you know, OP gear, full enchants and stuff like that. That's when I start enjoying this game. I feel like a lot of people who like go through the 2-week phase of Minecraft and get bored just genuinely don't get themselves set up far enough in the world and get themselves OP enough to start a project that will drag them into a long-term world, you know? I feel like that is a large part of like of it, is people just don't stick with it long enough to get, you know, to get the inspiration for something that's gonna last years, like this world. I've been playing in it for 5 years, dude. You usually do early game slow and hardcore. I do early game very slow, and I hate every second of it. I'm very slow and methodical about my gameplay. Even when I'm early game, especially when I'm early game, which is to my own detriment because I end up being bored trying to get to the point where I'm OP enough to like, okay, let's go do something big and fun, right? Let's go build some crazy redstone thing, or let's go mine out, let's dig a hole, you know, but you can't dig a hole until you got insta-mine and you got beacons, you know, you gotta have efficiency 5 and over 18,000 days in this hardcore world. If you guys haven't seen my 15,000 day world tour, I recommend checking out that video. It goes over everything we had in the world at that time. Yo, thank you for the gifts coming in. You guys are absolutely massive. I appreciate that. Our next world tour will be this summer when we hit 20,000 days. Thank you for the gifts. Feel better after the iron farm is done? Iron farm for me exists for trading. So my my workflow is when I start a new world, I secure a food source of some sort. I get myself a stack of food. I get myself a stack of logs, and then I go caving, using the logs for sticks and tools and stuff like that. And then I go caving until I come up in full diamond. And then after I've got full diamond, then I build an iron farm, and then let the iron farm run while I do a villager trading, make a villager trading hall. Yo, a second copper vein. Let me free cam real quick. We have a copper vein over here somewhere. Yeah, right here. You can't see it, but this is a copper vein. We can only see a little bit of it, but it's probably going straight down right now. And then this is a second one that's very far away, very unlikely to be connected, but possible to be connected. I guess possible it could be connected. Oh, low pick. Oh, it's time to start bingo, by the way. I do have a villager hall. I built a villager hall 5 years ago in this world. All right. Let's start bingo. Normally, when we have a clip-off challenge, I would choose a clip-off. I would use the clip-off winner as the winner for the monument, but we had 2 separate clip-off winners. So to bypass that, we're just going to do a bingo session like normal. I thought about doing 2 separate clip-off streams this month, but I opted to not do that. All right, bingo is live on the purple site, chat. If you want a chance to leave your mark in the hardcore world by winning a block on the massive monument, consider coming over to the purple chat. Link is in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. Get your bingo card. Bingo will be starting here in about 5 minutes. I think I'm gonna finish this layer though. I think I'm gonna finish this layer before we start bingo, period though. So you might have more than 5 minutes. I didn't see you ask nothing, bro. I get XP from my cactus farm. What's up? Is it easy to build? Yeah. I have an Ilmango design, so search up Ilmango cactus farm or Ilmango cactus XP thing or whatever. I don't know. You'll find it. It's a great thing. I don't know how easy it is though. It's slow but fast. It's slow unless you build it big and AFK it. I have it chunk loaded so that it's always running in my world. Ever get burnt out of Minecraft? Absolutely not. Never once. Actually, only once that's ever happened. And that was when I was working full-time full-time in college. And I couldn't do anything I couldn't play any game. I couldn't watch any show. I was dead inside. Took me a while to get out of that funk after I graduated, because it really drained me and just from all enjoyment in my life. We are digging a hole, chat. The hole is the goal, my dude. Oh, we are about to finish this. We are about to finish this, dude. Yeah, copper vein right here. I wonder if those copper veins are connected. I know they can be absolutely huge. I know they can be. Let's sleep. We digging a hole. How many likes are we up to on TikTok? Have we gotten to 30K yet? 26, you guys are close. We have like literally 20 minutes left on the stream, and I set a goal of 30K likes. So if you're not tapping away, let the algorithm know you're having a good time by doing so. Ba-bam! We are done with this layer. Holy, we did this layer in less than 2 full streams. Yo. That was crazy. So last stream, we started by finishing the previous layer. It had like, I don't know, like this much left to do, right? We finished that. Then we dug the perimeter around it and we started digging and we got almost halfway. And that was a 3-hour stream. Then today we resumed where we were and it's a 4-hour stream, but we took a 45-minute break in the middle of it to do our clip off challenge. So I was thinking we weren't going to do it, but we did. We pulled it off. Heck yeah. Ooh. Look at it. You can actually tell the sides are looking bowl-shaped at this point. So for anybody that's not familiar with the project as a whole, wait, where's my... Ah, there we are. This is the hole we're digging. It's a sphere. So the hole itself is actually going to be a bowl, right? The bottom half of a bowl. So it's going to get smaller the further down we go. Goes in 4 blocks. No, it's not a straight line like that, Graph. It's a sphere. So like it's going to curve. It was very vertical and now it's going to curve and eventually bottom out like that. Oh yeah, dude, this is my hardcore 18,000 day world. Oh, I just realized I might... Yeah, I got 9 boxes in here that I need to... Well, screw it. I'll just leave them floating here. Well, to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. So if I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole, you know? I gotta make sure these are all actually empty. Yeah, they are. All right. I don't care if they despawn. You know what I should do? Bro, I shouldn't be such an idiot. I mean, that's rule number 1. But like, I should just put a double chest here. And I should, when I come here at the beginning of every stream, I should bring a full shulker and inventory of empty shulkers so that I can just try and build up a reserve here so I'm not constantly crafting shulkers every stream. Like, I probably will still need to craft some shulkers, but hopefully I can... Wow, okay, so we don't even get to bring them all home yet. Oh, that's brutal. It's brutal. We still have like 9 boxes or 10 boxes. No. 19 boxes? Oh boy. That are still here. Jesus. All right, let's get back to the base. It is time to start bingo now. Inventory of shulker full of shulkers. Yeah, you can't nest them like that, sadly. But I have my ender chest full and my inventory full of shulkers. All right, bingo is started and the numbers are calling. 30K likes! Absolutely massive. Pat yourself on the backs and go eat a donut. You know, you deserve it. Let's get back to the base. It's not a nether tunnel vibes. We don't know where the portal is going to be, so we have to fly. I'm not digging a nether tunnel until I know where the portal is going to be. So we don't have boats to move them with. Yeah, I've got to revise my strategy on shulker box management. Oh, you need a build idea? I got a build idea for you, but if I tell you, you gotta build it, all right? Do you agree to the terms? Mm-hmm. All right. All right, you should build a 37 block tall, solid gold toilet with functioning redstone flushing lever. And then take a screenshot, put it in the Discord. I want to see it. You can do it. I believe in you. So while that second half of stream, we let out 10 shulkers. All right, 10 shulkers got unloaded. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. We are running. This is a problem. I do need to do an AFK session or something. Like an, oh boy. I think sometime next week, chat, I'm gonna plan to do an AFK session after stream. And then I'll just keep the stream going unlisted on YouTube. So that way, yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Next week, we'll have an unlisted AFK stream to let this try and process. Because we're at capacity. We're at capacity. I never imagined that to happen. All right, we do have a bingo winner. It was Miku. Wasn't Bryson just giving Miku crap about winning yesterday? And then Miku didn't win, and then now Miku won again? All right. Miku has pink glazed terracotta. They've won 17 times, upping that up to 18. Their last victory was stream 1072, and today is stream 1077. 5 streams without winning. How'd you pull that off? You hacker. Pink glazed terracotta, let's go get you up on the monument. If I could add a 1 or a 0 to any number in my life, what would it be? Make a day 240 hours. I would add... Woo! I can only add a number. I have a couple ideas. I mean, the obvious one is to put a 1 at the beginning of my salary. You know, to add a 1 to my salary. There's also add a 1 to the add a 1 to the end of my life expectancy. So, you know, the average American life expectancy is probably like, I don't know, 80, right? Make that 801. Let's go, dude. All right. GG Miku on the W. Add 1 0, not 1 or 0, but whatever. Okay, add a 0 to the end of it, right? Add a 0 to the end of my salary. Add a 0 to the end of my life. Yeah. Oh, I got another one. The number of days per year that I don't experience pain. That'd be great. I have pretty bad back pain. So if I could add a 1 to the number of days per year I don't experience back pain, whoo, 1,000 days a year, let's go. Yes, Partner Plus, do we have any diamonds to burn today? Let's see. I don't know. I don't think we do. No, we don't. But chat, if you want to help support the stream, we have this Partner Plus goal. That is the #1 way to help support the stream on the purple site. And I do burn diamonds in the diamond shrine at the end of stream for any qualifying subs. There were none today, but that is perfectly fine. Let's wrap up.
Colonel, I'm tied with the same amount of wins as Magic.
Banned. All right. That's going to be it for the night. Chat, tomorrow I'll be live again. Let's get out of the hardcore world. Let's get out of the hardcore world. Heck yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be live again. In the hardcore world with a 3-hour stream. 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern. All right. Because this week I did a thing where I did 6 streams where every other hardcore stream was an hour shorter than usual. And we will do something. I don't know what's going to happen next week. Sunday, Magic and I are going to talk about how this week went and figure out if that works for us or what I'm going to do. Going forward. I am really enjoying all the engagement that we're getting on all the platforms. That's what sparked me to want to do 6 streams this week, is the crazy support we started getting on the short stream and on the TikTok stream. So I really appreciate you guys all popping into here and making the streams pop off. Absolutely had an impact on my motivation to go back to 6 streams a week, and I want to do that. All right. Let's see who's live with some hardcore vibes to send over a raid to tonight. Oh boy. I don't. Chad, have I rated Seaflow low lately? I feel like I just rated him. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It wasn't yesterday, so we'll send it over that way. All right, chat. Raid message is in the chat for when you get to Seaflow Low's channel. If you are subscribed, copy the whole message. If you're not, just get the text out of it and put something in the chat to let them know you're there and you want to have a wonderful time. Thank you so much for the awesome stream today, my dudes. Thank you guys for the follows across all the platforms. Thank you for participating in the polls for the Clip Off Challenge. Thank you for the stream streaks, the channel point redemptions. Thank you for the gifts over on TikTok. And thank you everybody for being here across all the platforms. I'll see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, with another shorter stream of Digging a Hole in the Hardcore World. Until then, have a great night, have a great weekend. Peace out.